Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Cody, and let me tell you something. I am stoked for this one. Stockholm is one of those cities that just has it all. We're about to break down the top 10 things you absolutely have to do when you touch down in Stockholm. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of these. First time? Doesn't matter. This city is about to blow your mind. Whether you're a seasoned traveller or a newbie, Stockholm has something for everyone. We're talking history, culture, vibes, and straight-up beauty, all crammed into one place. From the cobblestone streets of Gamla Stan to the modern art at Fotografiska, there's so much to see and do. But before we jump into this Scandinavian adventure, do me a solid and smash that subscribe button. You know the drill. Seriously, it takes 2 seconds and it helps me out more than you know. Plus, it keeps you in the loop for all my latest travel tips and guides. Plus, you won't miss out on any of the awesome travel guides and tips I'm dropping on the regular. From hidden gems to must-see attractions, I've got you covered. All right, let's do this thing. Stockholm, here we come. Get ready for an adventure packed with stunning sights, delicious food, and unforgettable experiences. Let's dive in and explore the magic of Stockholm together. All right, first up, we're hitting up the Vasa Museum. This place is a treasure trove of history and maritime wonder. Now, I know what you're thinking, a museum about a ship? How exciting can that be, right? Sounds kind of boring, Cody. But trust me on this one. This isn't your average museum experience. This isn't just any ship. It's the Vasa, a 17th century warship that sank on its maiden voyage. Imagine the anticipation and excitement of its launch, only for it to meet a tragic end almost immediately. Yeah, you heard that right. It went down like 2 minutes after setting sail. The ship was supposed to be the pride of the Swedish Navy, but it turned into a disaster. But here's the thing. This thing is massive, like seriously huge. It's over 226 feet long and adorned with hundreds of sculptures and carvings. And the crazy part? It was salvaged after 333 years at the bottom of the ocean. Can you even imagine the effort and technology it took to bring this colossal ship back to the surface? Can you believe that? They pulled this behemoth out of the water, and now it's standing tall in all its glory, right here in Stockholm. It's like a time capsule, perfectly preserved for us to marvel at. You can walk around it, check out all the intricate carvings, and learn all about its epic fail of a maiden voyage. Each carving tells a story, from mythical creatures to historical figures. It's history, but like the cool kind. The museum also offers interactive exhibits and detailed displays that dive deep into the ship's construction, the people who built it, and the era it came from. You can even get up close to the ship's cannons and armaments, imagining what it must have been like to prepare for battle on this grand vessel. Guided tours are available too, where experts share fascinating insights and lesser-known facts about the Vasa. It's like stepping back in time with a knowledgeable friend. And it's not just for history buffs. Families, kids, and casual visitors all find something to love here. The museum does a fantastic job of making history accessible and engaging for everyone. Don't forget to stop by the gift shop on your way out. They have some pretty cool souvenirs to remember your visit by. So, if you ever find yourself in Stockholm, make sure to check out the Vasa Museum. It's a journey through time you won't want to miss. Next up, get ready to step back in time, because we're heading to Gamla Stan, Stockholm's old town. This place is like walking through a fairy tale, with cobblestone streets, colourful buildings, and hidden courtyards just begging to be explored. Seriously, put away the map, ditch the itinerary, and just wander. You'll stumble across cozy cafes, quirky shops, and historical landmarks around every corner. Don't miss Stortorget, the main square, where you can soak up the atmosphere and grab some Swedish meatballs. Trust me, your Instagram feed will thank you. Okay guys, we're about to level up this Stockholm adventure with a boat tour of the archipelago. Picture this, thousands of islands scattered across the Baltic Sea, each one more picturesque than the last. You can hop on a ferry and explore these islands, from tiny fishing villages to secluded beaches. Trust me, the views are unreal. We're talking crystal clear water, lush forests, and charming little cottages dotting the coastline. It's the perfect way to escape the city buzz and experience the natural beauty of Sweden. All right, history buffs, this one's for you. Skansen is the world's oldest open-air museum, and it's basically a time capsule of Swedish life throughout the ages. We're talking traditional houses, farms, workshops, and even a whole town square, all brought back to life with costumed guides who are super passionate about their work. You can learn about everything from traditional crafts to what life was like for everyday Swedes back in the day. Oh, and keep an eye out for the adorable Nordic animals roaming around. Next up, we're heading to Djurgården, a green oasis right in the heart of Stockholm. This island is a true gem, offering a perfect blend of nature and culture. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for a fun day out, Djurgården has something for everyone. This island is packed with things to see and do, from museums and amusement parks to historic palaces and beautiful gardens. You can start your day with a visit to one of the many museums, each offering a unique glimpse into Sweden's rich history and culture. Then, take a leisurely stroll through the beautifully manicured gardens, where you can relax and take in the stunning scenery. You can easily spend a whole day here, just exploring everything it has to offer. Families will love the amusement park, where there's fun for all ages. And for those who enjoy a bit of adventure, there are plenty of walking and biking trails to explore. Don't forget to bring a picnic and enjoy a meal surrounded by nature. And speaking of things you don't want to miss, the ABBA Museum is right here on Djurgården. This interactive museum is a must-visit for any music lover. As you step inside, you'll be transported back to the 1970s, the golden era of ABBA. That's right, get ready to relive the magic of Sweden's most iconic pop group. The museum is filled with fascinating exhibits, including original costumes, gold records, and personal memorabilia from the band members. You'll get an insider's look at their journey to stardom and the impact they've had on the music world. You can sing along to all their hits, check out their crazy costumes, and even try your hand at being the fifth member of ABBA. The interactive exhibits allow you to immerse yourself in the world of ABBA, making it a fun and memorable experience for fans of all ages. So, whether you're a die-hard fan or just curious about the band, the ABBA Museum is a highlight you won't want to miss on your visit to Djurgården. Okay, I know I already mentioned it, but the ABBA Museum deserves its own chapter. This place is a must-visit for any music lover, whether you're a die-hard fan or just appreciate a good catchy tune. You'll learn all about the band's rise to fame, from their humble beginnings in Stockholm to becoming global superstars. And the best part? The museum is super interactive. You can sing karaoke, dance on stage with holograms of the band, and even record your own ABBA-inspired track. Trust me, you'll be belting out Dancing Queen for days after visiting this place. All right, time to get fancy, because we're heading to the Royal Palace, the official residence of the Swedish monarch. This place is huge, with over 600 rooms, and it's still used for official events and ceremonies. You can take a guided tour and check out the state apartments, the royal armoury, and the treasury, all while learning about the history of the Swedish monarchy. And if you're lucky, you might even catch the changing of the guard ceremony, which is a pretty impressive spectacle. Just try not to get too starstruck if you bump into the king or queen. Next up, we're heading to Södermalm, Stockholm's coolest district. This place is a melting pot of trendy boutiques, vintage shops, art galleries, and hip cafes. It's the perfect place to spend an afternoon just soaking up the creative atmosphere and people watching. Don't miss Fotografiska, one of the world's leading photography museums, or take a stroll along the waterfront for stunning views of the city. And when you're ready for a caffeine fix, hit up one of the many independent coffee shops for a taste of Stockholm's thriving coffee culture. Okay, I know I just mentioned it, but Fotografiska deserves its own moment in the spotlight. This place isn't your average stuffy museum. It's a modern, dynamic space that showcases some of the most cutting-edge photography from around the world. The exhibitions are constantly changing, so there's always something new and exciting to see. And the best part? The museum stays open late, so you can enjoy the art with a glass of wine in hand while taking in panoramic views of the city from the top-floor restaurant. Talk about a perfect evening. All right, guys, we've made it to our final stop, and trust me, we're ending on a high note. Monteliusvägen is a walking path that offers some of the most breathtaking panoramic views of Stockholm. Seriously, this is the kind of view that makes you want to whip out your phone and take a million pictures. You can see all the way across the city, from the old town to the islands of the archipelago. It's the perfect place to catch the sunset, or just soak up the beauty of Stockholm from above. Trust me, this view alone is worth the trip to Stockholm. So there you have it, guys, my top 10 things to do in Stockholm. This city has it all: history, culture, beauty, and a whole lot of charm. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveller, Stockholm is a destination that will stay with you long after you've left. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, do me a favour and give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more travel tips, guides and adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.